Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to stop the chitter chatter and get ready for what matters. You know, it's Tuesday Night Fight Talk. My name is Jair McClain. I'm a former two-time cruiserweight champion of the world, and I'm your host, and this is my show. Now let's go!
All right, y'all, we're back for the next episode of Tuesday Night Fight Talk. And let me tell you, it's an honor and a pleasure for me to have my man on this show this evening. When I met him, he was at the top of his game, and he treated me like we was friends for the longest. He was mad cool, always been mad cool, and I'm talking about he's a legendary fighter, going down in history as one of the baddest heavyweight champions of all time. He's the former two-time heavyweight champion of the world, the Hall of Famer, Riddick Big Daddy Bowe. What's up, champ?
Hey, how you doing, man? You all right?
Man, you know, I got to bring you in right, man. For real, man. You've been all right with me forever, dog.
Yeah, well, that's how we supposed to be, man. Take care of each other.
Yes, sir. So, Big Daddy, what's cracking, man?
Hey, man, the coronavirus. It's terrible, man. The coronavirus is the champ right now.
Hey, hands down. That's coronavirus and Father Time.
Oh, yeah. So what do you think we could do about it?
Man, I'm going to stay prayed up, brother.
Because you know Black Lives Matter.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. Black lives definitely matter. Facts.
Let's make it do what it do.
Hey, no question about that, man. Well, look, man, I really want to just thank you for coming on the show, man, and, you know, gracing us with your presence, man, because like I said, man, you know, I keep it a buck. When I be bringing people on and I give them the introduction, I keep it 100. You know what I mean? And as long as I can remember, you have always been all right with me. And like I said, when I met you, I was trying to make some kind of name in boxing. You was already there. When I was sparring with your boy, when I was sparring with Gerard.
And Gerard Shake and Bake Jones.
Yes, sir.
4-2 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, Gerard Shake and Bake Jones.
Poor thing. I prayed for him. You know he passed away.
Yeah, man. I heard about that, man.
God bless him.
Yeah, R.I.P., brother. But yeah, man, you know, so sparring with him is how I met you, and you was already there, and you was, you know, a good dude. So I ain't never forget that, bro. And you always.
But I have a question for you. Why did you give me a couple of rounds?
Well, you know, you had your hands full several times with a couple of different guys that we'll talk about in a little bit, and I didn't think you wanted to tango with me after being tied up with them.
Is that right? Is that right? That'd be fine, though.
Hey, well, first of all, I really wanted to get into your amateur career.
Okay.
Because there's been a little couple words on the street that a couple people used to touch you up.
Don't listen to that, man.
Hey, hey, you know I had Al Ice Cole on the show.
Okay.
Al Cole said he used to give it to you.
I've been sparring Riddick Bowe since an amateur.
Right.
We used to kind of tease him and chump him as an amateur.
Even today, if he wants some smoke, we can do it.
Hey, because I see you. You're looking good, champ, like you're in training camp down there.
I've been training since I've been down here in Florida, so I may make a comeback. Yeah. Hey, man, listen. Now that I think about it, you're a heavyweight, so you can, you know, you can be one of the fall guys. What you think?
Nah,
you
bro.
Get something.
Look at my hand, man. Look at that bump on my hand, man. I can't do nothing.
Oh, man. I thought I had one, man.
Nah, not me. I'm going to find a way out real quick. I don't want no smoke.
No smoke.
None.
All right, well, I can dig it. I can dig it.
Hey, but listen. What made you think you could fight in the first place? Like, how old was you when you started boxing?
I was 13 when I started. But so you got to remember, I got 13 brothers and sisters. I had to wake up fighting sometime because maybe somebody had my socks on, or I might have said to somebody, I could have said something to this woman if I wanted to sleep. They wake me up and I'm asleep with the right hand. So I had to wake up fight.
Yeah, 13.
So it was natural. It was natural for me to fight. We all stood around and watched each other fight and things of that nature. So it was natural for me, second nature.
Right. I never knew you had 13 brothers and sisters.
Get out of here. Yeah, 13 brothers. I'm number 12.
I was about to say where you fall. So you're number 12. So you got whooped all the time.
I wouldn't say whooped all the time, but I think my brothers and sisters helped me a lot to get my skills together.
Right. But you ain't hitting none of them. You ain't hitting none of them with the uppercut, did you?
Absolutely not. They were fortunate.
There are 3 topics. 2 of them I feel I would be completely doing you an injustice if I interviewed you and didn't cover these 2 topics. The other topic is more for my entertainment.
It's time, Brian. Let me find out. All right, well, why don't I start with your entertainment?
Okay, start with my entertainment. So my entertainment came, I believe, at a lull in your career or at the end of your career. I want to say it was at the end of your career when you had a Muay Thai fight.
Oh, you think that's funny? Let me. A Muay Thai fight. I was doing good there for a second. But they fooled me, man. They told me, nah, the guy not going to kick you, the guy not going to kick you.
ก็ไม่กล้าจะผีผามโอ้ยเอาอีกแล้วครับถอนหน้าถอนโคนครับอย่างนี้โอ้นับอีกครั้งหนึ่งดูเหมือนว่าจะไหวไหมฤทธิ์โกพยายามจะหันไม่มองที่มุมนะครับอุทานน้อยวรวุฒินับอีกครับลุกไหวไหมดูแล้วอาการน่าเป็นห่วงครับเรียบร้อยครับอุทานน้อยวรวุฒินับถึง10 ครับ
And I was bewildered when they started kicking me.
Hey, it didn't kick you too long.
Well, I ain't do that one no more either. I learned my lesson, man.
Hey, man, I saw what happened to you. I saw what happened to, I think it was James Toney and Ray Mercer. I said, yeah, nah, never that, bro. Never that.
You smart. You left that thing alone. You smart, man.
Oh, man. Well, man, okay, I got my entertainment out the way. I had to do that. Now, we got to cover something that's very, very serious, man.
Okay.
Two things, okay? The 1988 Olympic Games. First of all, like you said before, you beat Robert Salters to make it to the Olympics, who was your nemesis as an amateur. But then to face Lennox Lewis and to be robbed, to be cheated the way that you were, how did that make you feel? Like, I watched this fight over and over, and I did not see where you were hurt, where you were drunk, where you couldn't continue. And the referees gave you them bogus standing 8 counts. Well, one of them was the legit standing 8 count. And the other one was, I didn't think was legit, and then he stopped the fight. How did that make you feel? What
Oh man, I was angry. I was surprised. But unfortunately, you know, people they get together and they go against you, and that's what I had to deal with. There was nothing I could do about it.
Right. But how did it, I mean, definitely, you know, there's nothing you could do when the powers to be come together. We've been suppressed and oppressed for 400 years, so we definitely know about that. But for that to happen at the Olympic Games on the national stage where the world is watching, I mean, this is the elite of the creme de la creme. This is not supposed to happen then.
Well, I wanted to go crazy, but when I got back to the corner, my trainers and I both been cool, you know, this, that, or whatever. So I just took it on the chin, man. All right, whatever you say, you know, kept it moving.
Yeah.
Because I worked hard for it. I waited 8 years to do that, so.
Right.
But at the end of the day.
And new heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe!
joking, well, I just gotta be cool and I'll get him out as a professional man.
So he ain't never want to do that rematch.
Absolutely, he knew how to kill them. And even if today, if somebody called me and said, "Look, we got a match for you and Lennox Lawrence," he'll wait, he'll see I'm gonna do it, and then when it's time to fight, he'll pull out because he has done it several times already.
So basically, you saying Lennox don't want no smoke.
You couldn't whip me and pour me on.
That uppercut was mean, bro.
Off the chain. Ask Holyfield, he'll tell you about it. He told me I hit him with the uppercut, he felt like all his teeth came out.
Hey, man.
Poor thing.
But what happened in those fights, man? Because, you know, it still goes back and forth. I won all of them. I won 2 out of 3. You know, I know from you swear you won them all.
Yeah, absolutely. Look at the tape, went to the videotape. First fight, I annihilated him. He couldn't have known him in the first fight. The second fight, they gave it to him because it was the decision. And the third fight, knocked him out.
There's that forward. All right, let's go.
Barely listening to the commands of Joe Cortez.
And new heavyweight champion of the world, Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe.
And Riddick Bowe is the one to do it.
Yeah.
But I really feel like I won all 3 fights, but
Well,
it's like I won loss.
but I tell you what, you gotta say, I mean, Holyfield is a dog.
Oh, without question.
Holyfield
But
is
I want to tell you something, you know, we have a policy as well.
What's that?
If he keeps my name out of his mouth, I'm going to keep my foot out of his ass. And too much to that.
Hey, man, you must be real confident because ain't he down there in Florida too?
Well, listen, if he wants him, he know where to come get it at. You know, yeah, he's in Florida too. I don't mind. We can make it do what it do. Back some memories.
And you know what I do? I promote.
What?
So let's get it started.
It's time to stop the chitter chatter and get ready for what matters. You know it's fight time!
Well, let's make it do what it do. But he gonna tell y'all, man, Bowe got a policy, so I don't want no smoke. I don't want that action no more.
You also had a hell of a run with your boy Galata.
Andrew Glover, absolutely. But I'm gonna tell you something about those fights with Galata. What a lot of people don't know. I was drugged before the fight, so I just felt like no matter what, I could still beat him. So I went on with the fight, both fights, man. And my thing is this: if he felt like he could win, he would have did right. But he just kept hitting me low. He wanted to get out of there.
Yeah. But I was mad at you that fight. I was like,
wow,
because you wasn't letting them go like you supposed to.
That's because I was drugged, man. People know if I'm not drugged up, if I'm regular, they can't do nothing with me. So they had to do something so that it would be in their favor. But God is good.
Yeah.
He still got disqualified.
Yeah. But why is it that Riddick, Big Daddy Bowe, always in the middle of some shit?
Man, you know what? I be trying to figure that one out too. I do not know why. I guess if anybody else, it wouldn't mean anything.
Because you remind me of myself when I was in high school. My mom used to always say, why do everybody want to start with you? Because I tell her that everybody else started it. Why they want to start with you? Why they pick you? So why do they pick you?
Well, if it was Jose, it wouldn't matter. If it was John, it wouldn't make the news. They had to pick us to make a name.
Hey, well, you know who that brings me to next. Because this cat used to train at when I was an amateur. He used to come to that gym at the Golden Gloves gym in Vegas. Elijah Tillery.
Elijah Tillery. Yeah, now, he had a lot of mouth. He took the fight because he thought he could win. He was my sparring partner. He took the fight.
I remember.
Okay, well, do your thing. You know, do your thing. Don't keep talking to me. And I guess he was talking to me, and I hit him in the mouth. After that, he kicked me in the butt and everything, and he got disqualified.
Incredible conclusion to round number 1. Carl Milligan, the referee, they go at it again. There was still several seconds to go. It seemed like a long round. There's the bell, and now some extra. Oh, a little kickboxing by Elijah Tillery. Bowe won't stand for that. Rock Newman, the manager of Riddick Bowe, and a tag team comes in, and Elijah Tillery does a 360, a spill out of the ring.
He took the second fight and got knocked out.
Started with a starching right hand from Riddick Bowe. Here's where Bowe's got to really pick his shots, but if he keeps this up, they'll stop him. Oh, what an uppercut. That's it. He turned his back. He's hurt. That's it. Wow. I'll tell you what, he turned his back. He wanted to quit there. His nose is broken. It's bleeding terribly. Hey, I feel. Not too good. That's it. That's it. Joe O'Neill asked him, is that it, babe? And Tillery said yes. That's why he turned his back.
You know why he got knocked the second fight? He tried to fight me, and I got mine off the muscle. I broke his nose.
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't, to me, like, I don't really even know how he got the fight. I never thought that was going to be a hell of a fight. Like you said, wow. He was your sparring partner, and I was in camp sparring Gerard, and I seen him sparring with you.
Right. Well, he stepped up to the plate. I guess he thought he had what it took to beat me, so he took the fight.
Yeah. Have you heard from him or anybody else? Have you heard from him since you fought?
No, I think he's in jail.
Oh, wow.
He looking at the wall for a long time.
Wow.
Poor thing.
That's crazy, man. It's crazy how, life how people take different routes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had Michael Nunn on here the other week.
Right.
He just did 16 and a half. It's a beautiful thing to see you so positive, man. That's what's really happening, man.
Well, like I say, man, when you go inside, the confines of that United States federal prison system, either you get better, man, or you get bitter, man. So, you got to make better decisions and better choices with your life, man, because it ain't where it's at, man. I'd rather be out here, man, with the family and the loved ones, my peers,
right.
And, things of that nature. So, hey, you just got to make better decisions in life, man, and stay positive, man.
Absolutely. I just love Michael Nunn.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how I got to LA. I was sparring him.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Poor thing. So what is he doing now?
Man, he's he said he's training right now because he getting ready to fight this kickboxing dude that's from the same town, and it's gonna be a big fight for the city.
Man, he damn near 60. He didn't leave that thing alone.
Believe it or not, I was supposed to fight this kickboxing champion, a legendary guy by the name of Pat Milicic. He's from the community where I'm from, here in the Quad Cities. He's a local legend. I'm a local legend. And, we've been friends for 30 years or better. So we got together and we put together a fight between us two. But with the coronavirus situation going on, we had to, postpone the fight. The fight was going to be May 2nd of this year. But unfortunately, like I say, with the coronavirus situation going on, they had to postpone it because they don't want, crowds of people and all that. And it's going to be a big event. We were going to fight in this place called the Tax Slayer Center. It's over in Moline, Illinois. It holds about anywhere from 12,000 to 14,000 people. And we was going to try to sell that place out. And it was going to be big for the Quad City fans.
When you've been shut down for 16 and a half years, your body is rested and you stay refreshed.
You think so?
Yeah. A lot of people.
Time will tell.
A lot of people that done time, they tell me that, man, their body has been preserved.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to find out. I'm going to just go by what they say.
Yeah, but I just don't think that if you're 60 years old, ain't much you really can do.
Right. Now,
that's just my opinion.
Speaking of which, Mike Tyson talked about coming back.
Mm-hmm.
You in the gym, Holyfield in the gym. What is going on?
Well, some guys are trying to make a comeback. I'm doing to stay healthy, but somewhere along the line, if they pull my name out the bucket, we can make it happen. Because I'm younger than both of them.
Well, I just want to know why you and Mike never fought.
Because Mike ain't want no smoke. He fought everybody. He fought Lennox Lord, Holyfield, everybody in the division except Riddick Bowe.
And what about Lennox?
Oh, you call him Lennox Lord, I call him Pecan Tan. You know why I call him Pecan Tan, right?
Why?
He like his butthole slam. Absolutely.
Hey.
So whenever he wants some smoke, he can get it.
Hey, man, when you talking like that, he gonna punch you in the mouth on sight.
Yeah, I'm telling you, he'd rather go to the jungle and stick short on a wild lion's ass than punch me in the mouth. That's not gonna happen.
Hey, man, you can't be talking about the man like that when he ain't here to defend himself.
Hey, man, listen. I'm not gonna lie, man. I saw with my own eyes. So what are you talking about?
What you saw with your own eyes?
I was in England. Me and my wife, she can attest to this. And I watched him around with these faggots and everything. So,
man, I'm not hearing that.
I'm telling you what I saw.
No, man, I'm not hearing that, man.
Okay, you ain't got to hear, but I'm keeping it real with you. 100%. You don't know me to lie. Well, I ain't got to lie on nobody. I'm telling you what I saw.
Hey, man.
Mm-hmm.
Lennox subscribes to this show.
And what they got to do with me? You don't like what I say? We can do battle. We can duke it out. Show me the money.
Oh man, you are crazy, bro.
I just call it like I said, man. If you don't want me to talk about it, don't let me see it. He probably gonna jump on you first, cause he know with me he got a long night.
Nah.
And listen, he done fought two guys that couldn't whoop me. Well, I think Nassim Rahman knocked him out, and the other one McCall. He ain't trying to see the Big Daddy.
Hey man, you don't want no smoke from.
No, cause I'm bringing the smoke.
No. You don't want no smoke from
How you figure?
From Oliver McCall.
Oh, big old my boy. You know, but if it's Pecan Tan, and we can make it do what it do.
Hey man, look, you down there in Florida. Word on the street is Oliver McCall was down there in training camp one time, jumped in the water down there, swam across the water, and the alligators looked at him like, huh? What he doing?
Really? Let me find out. That's news to me.
So, what you doing now?
Well, I'm pretty much in the gym every day, and I'm trying to get back in shape so we you know, when the time comes, we'll want some action, and they can get it.
Hey man, I might have to come up there and take you up on that.
All right, you come on down, but just know one thing: I'm gonna get mine off the muscle.
Okay, but wait a minute. I just realized I can't do that because I was getting ready to take a sip, and I saw my United States Marine Corps cup, and I said I can't do that. That's my brother, my Marine Corps brother right there.
Hoorah. That's right.
Hey, man, look, man, I gotta ask you, bro. And I know the whole world wants to know this. How does the heavyweight champion of the world join the Marine Corps?
Now, Bowe, this big old billionaire, he gonna have someone private get over here. You get 10 push-ups. I'm like, you the world champion now. Someone gonna demand you give him 10 push-ups?
Right.
I know that wasn't gonna work.
Well, the thing is, I want to be a Marine before I want to be anything ever in life. So when I was in my head, I said, when I finish the high school, I'm going to the Marine Corps. But I got derailed with, boxing, the Golden Gloves, and things of that nature. And so I forgot about the Marine Corps until I was ready to retire from boxing. And I said, okay, well, I'm only, 28 years old. I mean, try to go into the Marine Corps before I get too old. So I went into the Marine Corps, and I try to fulfill another dream.
But halfway through it, you said, "Skirt."
Let me tell you something. It was much more harder than what I anticipated. So, instead of going to jail, I came home.
Man, I'm a Marine. It wasn't that hard, brother.
Oh wow. I was here because they ain't pick you for everything. They picked me for everything. If we ran, I had to be the first one every time. Who did the best push-ups? I had to be the best guy. They were always picking me for everything.
You know why I went to the Marine Corps? Because Butch Lewis. Because I was in training camp with Michael Spinks when Michael Spinks was getting ready to fight. I think it was when he's going to fight Larry Holmes. I was sparring with Glenn the Promise Thomas. And Butch Lewis saw me and they all liked me and it was like, okay, we're going to sign you to a contract. But at the time, I was going to UNLV. So I hated school anyway. I'm not a genius. I really am. But I hated school. And so when he told me he was going to sign me to a contract and what it was going to be and all this and that, I quit school. I had only been gone for 2 weeks and I quit school in enough time to get my refund.
Is that right? Let me find out.
And then when it came time for the contract, it was nothing like I thought. So I was like, man, I ain't doing that. I ain't moving out of Vegas and doing all this and that. So I was just sitting at home doing nothing. And that commercial came on.
The passage is intense. But if you complete the journey, you will find your destiny among the world's greatest warriors. The few, the proud, the Marines.
And I jumped in my car and went down there and signed up. But now, mind you, when I went down there, I'm 18 years old? I'm from New York. Just because
I had you about 10 years.
Hey, you stupid. And I go down there with a Adidas sweatsuit, shell toes, and a Kango on with gold chains.
Pimpin'.
So when I got there, they let me have it right away. And ever since then, I was called belligerent private. Belligerent private, get in my classroom. Every day. So your problem was you was getting up off silk sheets and then go to the Marine Corps. That was the problem.
That's an understatement. Understatement, man.
Getting up off silk sheets with a chef to go sleep on a twin bed with somebody.
Yeah, well, I wanted to serve my country, man. I wanted to show people, I was different.
So when you first got to the big stage, what was it like for you? Coming from Brownsville.
Actually, it's East New York, but I was proud of myself. I was happy. I made my mother happy, and I was where I wanted to be.
They've been using the end swell right from the first round, probably as a preventive measure. And there's been a parachutist, a skydiver, has just landed here at ringside. Tried to come into the ring. He hit the ring ropes.
Man, I'm telling you, it's always something with you, man.
That was the setup, man. They flew the fan, man, and to give him a rest. They knew he only had 7 rounds in him, so they sent a fan, man, and we had to wait.
Well, Riddick, Bowe, and Wise work there. They've got some warm blankets for him, covering him up. Holyfield has a towel wrapped around him in his corner.
Well, Tim, neither guy had an advantage because they both did it at the same time.
So they're both on the stools, and clearly this is a first in boxing history, and not a distinguished first. We're going to show you watch the left side of your screen where the Bowe corner's in the foreground. See the photographer's looking, and he landed on the top ring with his parachute hung up on the overhead canopy and the lights.
That man had to pay for it too.
Oh, Diddy, what you talking about? Them people that ringside, they tighten them up.
I see some DC boys up in there.
He was then the Sandman. That would be the same after that.
The Sandman, he needed the Sandman from the Apollo to come sweep him up out of there.
He needed an 8 count. Time out.
So, what was your hardest fight?
Evander Holyfield.
Which one?
I was at the first one. Evander was very intelligent. You know, he was very savvy in the ring, but I overcame all that. And you know, see what a lot of people don't know is that I used to be Evander's sparring partner. I boxed with him for like 5 fights. I got him ready for the fights, and I pretty much know his style.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
Now you know, but I just knew I had to be in shape because he was going to bring it, and that he did, but my skills were much better than him, and he was a little older than me, so
right.
I took him to school. I learned him something.
What'd you say? You learned him something?
Absolutely.
Hey, man.
That's why we got that policy.
What's that policy again?
If you keep my name out of his mouth, I'm going to keep my foot out of his ass. Ain't too much to that.
Tell him how you will change the outcome. What will you do this time? Strategy. We'll see. Get knocked out. What would happen is simple fact. Bowe know I've been knowing him ever since he was 18. I've been wondering I know you. And you know what? Bowe, only thing that saved you, Bowe, I just stayed there. I just got literally too confident. I just tried to take you out right there and again. I should have danced around you a little bit. What do you want to have? You run to right-handed next time? No. Hey, it don't make no hammer. You of all people, Hammer, you should know he can't touch you. He can't touch you. He can't touch you.
Let me find out.
You just did. Absolutely. Yeah.
Training with Mr. Futch. How was that?
That was so great. He had 17 world champions. I'm one of them. And it was just great. I learned so much from him. He told me he was a great teacher, man. He didn't say much in public, but he was on point like a Marine sniper.
Yeah, he was my trainer too.
Okay.
He was my trainer too.
Was on point.
And then he taught Freddie Roach how to train.
Right.
And then Freddie was in my corner when I won the title the second time.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, Papa Smurf, man. Papa Smurf.
One day he told me, he said, look, man, well, I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to go home. You go out there, you close your eyes, you throw a left hook, and this guy is still standing. You don't have to pay me. This is what he told me, real talk. I said, for real, man? He said, for real. Come on, mother, you go out there and get him. I went out there, man, I closed my eyes, bang.
Kept Selden out on the end. Boom. With the left hook, down goes Bruce Selden.
Oh, my eyes, but you can hear the crowd say, ooh, the crowd was crazy. I'm looking for the guy. Man, this guy was sleeping like a baby, man. I just could not believe it. And from that point forward, whatever he told me.
Whatever he said.
What's up? Yeah. So from that point forward, I never questioned him. I never second guessed him. I just did it. Just hearing.
When you was in high school,
I
hear you used to get bullied.
Absolutely not wrong, somebody. Listen, you don't understand, partner. I got 12 brothers and sisters.
Oh, that's right. And wasn't nobody bullying you.
Absolutely not. Now, in high school, I was more of a protector than being bullied. Come on, man. I'm
the only one that used to bully you.
You know, and you woke up yesterday. Let me find out.
Hey, man, you ever talk to your boy Bernard and them?
Absolutely not.
Oh, no. He said, absolutely not. I'm going to leave that alone.
My time is up.
I'm going to leave that one all the way alone.
I think that would be best.
You know, you getting a lot wiser in your old age.
And, well, I wouldn't say I'm old. I'm just pretty, man.
Man, how old are you now? 51?
I'll be 51 August 10th.
Yeah, man, you just a baby, bro.
How old are you now?
I'll be 53 September 15th.
Get out of there.
Yes, sir.
Man, let me find out. What happened, man?
Did.
Who did that to you? Poor thing.
Overcoming the things that you've overcome. First of all, coming from New York, the way we grew up in New York. Growing up in New York is an accomplishment in itself. You know, but
do you know me and Mike Title went to school together?
Yeah.
Went to school together. We from the hood. You know, yeah, right. It was rough.
Yeah. Y'all had it rough. I ain't have it rough as y'all. I'm from Queens.
You having a why you ain't have it so bad? You ain't from the hood.
I'm from Jamaica, Queens, son. What's good? What you saying, B?
Yeah, but Jamaica, Queens is a step a little higher.
Dog, listen to me. I started boxing in Long Island with Howard Davis Sr. as my first trainer. I couldn't wait to fight somebody from Brooklyn to wax them.
Is that right?
Just like that.
Well, just be glad you wasn't a light heavyweight then, cause
yeah, I wasn't a light heavyweight. I was
that pretty smile you got.
Hey, man. Okay, so you've been through all the ups and downs of boxing. You made all the money. You met all the stars. You had all the big fights. You won. Oh, yeah, and the other thing was this. No one that I have seen acknowledges the fact that you were the only man in history at that time to win all 4 sanctioning bodies, to be the champion of all 4 sanctioning bodies at one time or another. That's a huge accomplishment in itself.
And I'm just bewildered. People don't talk about that. It's someone out there going against me, keeping my name out the picture or what. I don't know what it is.
Well, I don't know what it is either, brother, but I'm going to bring it to the light because the things that you've done, and especially that, because at that time, no one else has done that. So that's a huge feat in itself. But you did get your just dues when they brought you to the Hall of Fame in 2015. How did that make you feel?
Oh man, I was like a baby, man. I just that made me feel real good. It even made me cry, man.
Yeah.
Very hard to make me cry, so I felt good about that.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. I mean, well deserved, well earned. You fought hard. You overcome things. You had opponents that you faced multiple times that was up and down, and you came back and came out victorious and got the better of all of them. And when you calculate the series between you did better than all of them. So I mean, you're a winner, bro. You're a winner.
I'm a winner, not a chicken dinner.
That's right. Absolutely, man. Hey, I mean, and
thanks so much.
Yeah, man, no doubt, man. Those things are huge accomplishments, man, and the light should be shined on them, and we're gonna do just that with this here.
Okay.
I just really want to thank you, bro. I mean, it's an honor, man. The people get to hear from a great champion like yourself. I'm talking about, man, one of the coolest cats. When a lot of times when somebody's at the top of their game, when they the man, they at the top of their game, they don't have time for nobody, especially somebody that ain't done nothing in their sport.
Right.
But when I came around you, bro, it was all love, man. So I would never forget that, bro. I really appreciate it.
But let me tell you something. You know what my mama told me? She said, look, you treat people like you want to be treated. So if you were, say I was in a switch position, I want you to treat me like I treated you. So
absolutely.
Right.
The only other person that I know that did that is that man over my shoulder right there.
Muhammad Ali, he's the greatest and I'm the latest.
He's the greatest of all time.
I'm the latest. That's my idol right there.
You're the latest.
My
He's
idol.
trying to rhyme. Okay.
Come on, son. Let's rumble, young man, rumble.
And can't possibly be beat.
Can't possibly be beat.
That's right.
Hit him high, hit him low, bomb out before we ready to go.
Hey, man. You keep your hands up and stay on your feet, champ. I appreciate you, man.
Okay, do me a favor. You keep your hands up and move your head.
Absolutely.
All right, man. God bless you. Let's do this again.
Yes, sir. We will do, for sure.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy, Yaya, and I'm the host of the show. And like my mama always says, that's it and that's all. Until next week, y'all. Hey, next week and every Tuesday, Tuesday Night Fight Talk, where legends come to talk boxing. Hit the subscribe, tell a friend, and share.
Gotta stay focused, I will not lose. I got the mind of a champ. Undefeated like the champ.